Hello and welcome to this Yoga for Long COVID class with myself, Sarah, long haul yogi. Today's class is called Joy for Your Digestive System. So I wanted to do a class that features a lot of digestive support, but we're still going to make it a little bit fun as per the festive season. So this particular practice involves a lot of twists. I think I put in 5 different twists, and twists are excellent for massaging the internal organs, stimulating movement through the digestive system. They're also really great for spinal health, respiratory health, a whole bunch of different things. But I would caveat that a lot of twists might be quite difficult if you have lower back problems. So if anyone has difficulties with their lower back, please listen carefully to your body. And I always say this, to listen to your body, never push, never move into pain, but particularly if you have any back complaints, I will give you a couple of modifications in the more challenging twists, so to support your back. So all of the poses today will be either seated or lying down, and there is no props required, so no need for cushions or anything extra. So just get into a comfortable seat and we will get started. Sun mudra, Surya mudra, which is bending your 4 fingers down towards your palm and then pressing it in with your thumb. So it looks like this. And then just put it on your lap, palm faced up, and gently close your eyes. So this mudra is a very warming mudra, so that sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? And it's also meant to be good for the digestion system as well. So I thought to start there. So just close your eyes and just arrive in this space today. Arrive in your body. See how things are doing today. Try to observe without analysis. Neutrally check in. Hello, body, how are you? Notice if your face muscles are tense and see if you can relax. Relax the forehead, the temples, the jaw, the neck. Shoulders are away from ears. And relax your arm muscles gently so they're kind of falling limp down. Checking that your belly is soft and that your leg muscles are also in a state of relaxedness. Checking with your breath. There's an option to do some abdominal breathing, basically belly breathing. It's a nice way to get your digestive system flowing a bit. So if you'd like to join me with that, just see if we can make a concerted effort to breathe in by expanding the belly area, so expand out of the navel area. And release, bring it back in, suck your navel back into spine. Just do some nice slow inhales and exhales at your own pace. Belly breathing also activates your vagus nerves. It can be very calming. We're relaxing in here. Maybe take a moment to make a little wish for the next couple of weeks, understanding how the festive period might look and be different with long COVID, but see if you can just allow yourself some grace with whatever comes, however it is, it's going to be fine. Maybe gently making a vision, a wish, just let it go off with your breath into the ether. Bend your chin down to chest, expand the back of your neck. And humbly open your eyes. Bring your head back up to neutral. Release the hands out of that. We'll start with some neck rolls. So we'll roll our neck to one side, just feeling a nice stretch, and then gently, slowly down chin to chest and over to the other side, ensuring that the shoulders are away from the ears. Just keep going in your own time, waking up the neck area and the shoulders. And back to neutral. We'll just turn our head to the left, feeling a nice stretch, and back forwards, and to the right, and back. Time each direction. Okay, I'm going to start to roll our shoulders around circles in direction. And we'll change directions. Bring your hands out in front. I'm going to wave, stretching out the wrists, and then push the wrist down, and then all the way up, down. Just a bit more shake. Okay. All right. Release your legs out. And bent knees, and put our hands down the sides and just open the hips and bring it back. Just gently open the hips, just warming the hip area up a bit. And back to center. We're going to do some circles with our ankles. Big circle one way. Ooh, and the opposite way. In your own time. Bring the knees in. Hug. And then release all the way out in front. Bring them in. Warming up the knees. Okay, here we go. And then gently just go back into the cross-leg position. I'm going to start with some torso circles. So we're going to do a grinding action with our hips. So hands, palm on the knees. And just see if you can do a big circle with your pelvis. So your sit bones stay on the ground. Going round, big circle, giving your internal organs a really nice massage. You can go as slow as you want, and you can go as big or small as you want, just whatever feels good. When you're ready, just change directions. Okay, I'm going to do some cat-cows. So on in-breath, we're going to push out the chest, arch the back. So in-breath out. Exhale and round right under. Let's go in your own pace. Inhale, expand the chest. Exhale, round back. Arch the back. Round the back. And return to centre. Do our first twist. So right hand onto the left knee, and it's just a very gentle one. Just looking over your shoulder, moving your hand behind you. Just keep breathing. See how this feels. If you already have sensations of discomfort in your lower back, then that's indication not to do some of the twists today. If it feels fine, then that's all good. Turn to center and change. So left palm on the side and gently turn to look over your shoulder. No pushing, just go in your range of motion. Okay, release out of it. Extend our legs out in front. Move your sit bones out of the way and see if you can sit nice and tall with a straight spine. Your neck is long. Your hands can rest to the side there. Just see if you can engage your core. Core muscles engage to hold you up. Just stay here for a few breaths. Take a really deep bend in the knees and lift your arms up in the air. So in breath and out breath to slowly move and grab onto your feet, and your spine is long. So you can stay here in a deep bend, or you can push your knees down a little bit. Just hold this for a few breaths. See if you can relax to this. And gently come on out. Okay, so we're going to put the right foot over the left knee. Actually, I'm going to do the other side so you can see better. So right foot over the left knee, and then we're going to hug on to the knee, wrap your elbow around, and then lift up through the spine. Deep breath in, and slowly on out breath, turn to look over. So no shoving and pushing, the gentle motion, gentle twist. Feel free to come out of this early if you need to. Gently release. Change leg. By the way, if this is quite a tight stretch, it can be further away. Sorry, I should have said that. Just go to where feels good for your glute muscles. So again, lifting up in the spine, wrapping your arm around, and then gently turn to look behind you. Foot is engaged on the floor there. Gently release. Bring the feet in. You're going to hug to your legs. Just let your head go downwards. Just have a little breather here. Connecting to your breath. So if you're low in spoons, I recommend just staying here for a little bit longer. If you're not low in spoons today and you'd like to inject a little bit of joy, what we're going to do is we're going to hold on to the legs and then rock back and forth. So only do it if you want to. But if you do want to, just look forwards and then you bit of a leap of faith, but just to let yourself roll back and forth like that. So feel free to do a few of those if you want, or stay resting if you want. I'm going to go for it. Feels really good to massage your back. And I find it hard not to smile doing something like this. When you're finished, and then meet me back where we were before. Okay, bring your feet a little bit further away so they're bent like this. I'm going to do a slight core stretch in a very, very gentle boat pose. So bring your arms out in front and then just with your straight spine, just moving back ever so slightly, engaging your core. So your core muscles are engaged, your thigh muscles are engaged, just holding you up. It's not a big motion. And come out of that. And again, you can hug back in. The option to do this one more time. Then breath and let it go back, engaging your core. Of course, there's the option to lift your feet off too if you want to go for more of the pose. Feet on the floor is just fine too. Keep breathing. And come back up. Okay, so come onto your knees. Sitting here on your knees in thunderbolt position. Just let your heart rate settle again as we've come around, ensuring everything is calm in the body. So there's the option to stay here, engaging your core, staying upright. If you'd like to do something a little bit more challenging, I'm going to do a couple of very gentle balances. I'll show you what it looks like first and then you can decide. So basically what we're doing is lifting up, leg out, and coming into this position. Okay. So you can come into that, or if you want, you can go down into a child's pose to rest. Do what feels right for you today, but if you'd like to go into gate pose, just come up onto your shins. And we're going to bring the right foot out straight, right leg out straight, toes pointed, and your arms up by your side. Just hold there. A bit more of an active pose. I think he looks like a star. Good job, guys. Keep breathing. Okay, and there's a choice. You can come back down, or you can turn your star into a moon by going wee over, arm overhead like this. Just hold that for a few breaths. Hopefully this feels nice in your body. If it's a lot, feel free to come on down to child's pose. Keep breathing. Okay, and fold back up. Coming back down onto our thunderbolt pose. In fact, let's all go down into a child's pose now to rest for a minute. Forehead to earth, arms by the sides. Again, just close your eyes and see how everything feels one more time. Noticing the points of connection, your body and the ground. Feeling your body supported by the ground. Jaw is relaxed. Okay, if you're ready, you can come back up to seated. Just come very slowly, so your blood doesn't rush where it should be. Just stay here, thunderbolt again. Reach equilibrium one more time. See if you can sit tall. Okay, those that are going into the gate pose, come back up onto your shins. I'm going to opposite leg out, nice pointy foot, arms out to the side, and you're feeling the belly engaging there, core squeezing to keep you upright. Keep breathing. I know this might feel intense on your arms if your arm strength isn't good, so just a couple more breaths and then we'll float over into the other position. Okay, when you're ready, just towards the ground. Arm overhead sweeps into a nice half moony pose. Called half circle pose, but who's counting? Breathing. Feel free to come down early if you need. Okay, and then unwind out of that and back down. Let's all go back into child's pose one more time, so floating down. In fact, this time take your knees wide onto a wide child's pose. Forehead to ground, arms reaching overhead this time. Keep breathing. Your breath and heart rate increase to see if they can slowly calm down again after those more dynamic poses. Okay, before we all fall asleep like this, slowly drift onto our front, and then we're going to roll over onto the back. Arms are still overhead. Arms overhead. And see if you can give yourself a lovely big stretch. And with tippy toes, fingers, feeling a lovely lengthening across your entire body. And then do the opposite. Bring your knees up and have a little hug, a little rock from side to side. So put one foot on the ground and the other leg is long. And then we're going to get the opposite hand and just bring that knee over to one side. And the opposite arm goes out to the other side. And we look over. Do one more twist. And back to center. Drop that leg down and bringing the other foot in. Again, I'm going to pick up the knee, move it gently, no pulling, pushing side. We look to the other side. Hand is extended. Keep breathing. Come back up to neutral. Bend both knees. Just going to let your legs windscreen wipe side to the other. Release it back. So if you do have any lower back issues, then that's the last pose for you, and you come into Shavasana. But if you'd like to do one more, you're going to lift the knees up into the air like so, and we're going to just bring the whole lot over to one side with control, like so. Look over to the other side and keep breathing. See if you can just relax here. Having control, bring your head back up and then bring your knees up into the air again. Perhaps let's have a quick hug up the knees here. The arms go to the side, and then we bring the knees with control over to the opposite side that we did before, and look over towards the outstretched hand. Keep breathing. See if your arms can just go limp, lose their control, completely relax. Forehead is relaxed. Carefully, your head back to neutral, and then bring your knees back up. Have one more hug of the knees. Make it a good one. Like, thank you, body. You did it. And release the legs all the way out into Shavasana, corpse pose. Your feet are out to the sides, palms facing up, shoulders away from ears. And gently close your eyes. So have a body scan relaxation and then a brief loving kindness meditation. I'm going to name different body parts. Let's see if you can bring your attention to each part, neutrally observe and release. Right foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, top of the foot, sole of the foot, ankle, shin, calf muscle, right knee, whole of the thigh, right hip. Deep breath in. As you exhale, completely relax your foot and leg. Heavy, loose, relaxed. Right hand, right thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger. Palm of the hand, back of the hand, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, down the right torso. Deep breath in. As you release, gently relax your right hand and arm, heavy, loose, relaxed. Left foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Top of the foot, sole of the foot, left ankle, shin, calf muscle, knee, whole left thigh, left hip. Deep breath in. As you release, completely relax your left leg and foot. Heavy, loose, relaxed. Left hand, thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, left side of the body. Deep breath in. As you release, deeply relax the left foot, hand and arm, the body, heavy, loose, relaxed. Go to the scalp of the head, forehead, temples, jaw, whole of the neck, left shoulder blade, right shoulder blade, all the way down your back, left buttock, right buttock. Deep breath in. As you release, relax your whole head and back, neck, heavy, loose, relaxed. Now you're very relaxed. See if you can bring to your mind's eye a loved one that you're very close to. Could be a family member or a friend, whoever, someone you're very fond of. See if you can imagine them in front of you. They smile at you and smile back. Feel their warmth, their love and care. Maybe take their hand and then name them in your mind and slowly repeat in your mind's ear. May you be free of suffering. May you be happy. May you flourish. May you find peace. Smile at each other, then they start to fade away. Next, imagine like you're looking in the mirror, you're looking at yourself. And see if you can find the same amount of love and compassion for yourself. Look at yourself, looking back at you, smile at them. You can give them some love in any way you wish. Again, say your name to them, mind's ear. Repeat back. May you be free of suffering. May you be happy. May you flourish. May you find peace. Yourself thanks you, and again fades away. Next, see if you can imagine an acquaintance, somebody you don't know, just a neutral person, could be someone on this call or somebody at a shop, whatever. See if you can bring to mind somebody you don't really know particularly well. Imagine them in front of you. They look at you expectantly. So smile at them, and then they smile back. And say to them, may you be free of suffering. May you be happy. May you flourish. May you find peace. They accept your goodwill gratefully and then start to fade away. And then see in your mind's eye if you can imagine everybody you can possibly think of, the whole world, or at least a big crowd. Whatever comes to mind, representing everybody. You're looking at lots of different faces, and they're looking at you. You smile at them, and they all smile back, maybe give you a wave. Again, look at all these people radiating from your heart. You think, may you all be free of suffering. May you all be happy. May you all flourish. May you all find peace. And again, let it fade away. Just see if anything feels different in your body. See if you sense anything happening. If you do sense something happening, see if you can lean into it a bit more. So gently to start to wiggle your fingers and toes, very gently coming back into the room. See if your limbs start to move very gently. Keep your eyes closed. And when you're ready, just roll over onto one side and rest there, sort of fetal position. And when you're ready, your eyes closed, slowly push up back into a seated position. Bring your hands to your heart in prayer position. Namaste Mudra. Gently bend your neck, bring your chin to chest. May you be free of suffering. May you be at peace. Namaste. Thank you so much for attending today's class. I hope you found it very soothing and very helpful for your digestive health. I just wanted to say that I really greatly appreciate all of the support for Yoga Love for Long COVID this year. I started this program back in July with a weekly Zoom class, not knowing if anybody would attend at all. And now there's been over 300 different attendees, which is so much more than I could ever have imagined when I first started. So I thank you all for your presence within these classes and for your wonderful feedback. Additionally, I want to keep the Yoga for Long COVID Thursday class completely open access and free to attend. In order to do this, I could really use some donations. So if you enjoyed the session today, if the concept resonates with you and you do have anything that you can offer at all, then there are some links below, different options to help support Yoga for Long COVID. Namaste, and thank you so much for coming.